KATC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
It was your typical March day across Acadiana as we began the day with crawfish weather with temperatures in the mid-70s, even a few peaks of sunshine. But now as we push into the evening, more like gumbo weather as temperatures continue to fall down into those lower 50s. And that is just the start, as I expect us to get into the 30s by tomorrow morning. And it looks like the winter chill sticks around for your Lundy and Mardi Gras before we slowly start to warm back up towards the second half of the work week. The reason for the cold weather was a strong cold front, which is producing some very nasty weather off to our east, back through Alabama, Georgia, and into the Florida Panhandle this afternoon. Multiple tornadoes have been reported, even a couple fatalities due to the tornadoes. So a very dangerous situation is continuing on going back through southwest Georgia down into the Florida Panhandle. As you can see, multiple tornado warnings continue to be in effect right now. Widespread damage has been caused in some communities, especially towards the Columbus area in Georgia. And you can see this line is continuing to push off to the east, producing very strong storms that will continue through the remainder of this evening. Snow on the backside back towards the northeast, where they could see multiple inches, close to half a foot of snow before this is all out into the Atlantic, with just a light coating back through Cincinnati down into Louisville. We're on the backside of this. We just saw some scattered showers, even a few rumbles of thunder earlier this morning into the early afternoon, but most of that is now pushing out into the Gulf of Mexico. We're just now seeing the cooler temperatures invade the region behind it. So it's officially got up to 77 degrees, but you can see quickly those temperatures have been falling, now sitting at 52 here in Lafayette, even some upper 40s for Opelousas up to Alexandria, and that is just the start as temperatures, as I mentioned, will continue to fall. Could get close to the freezing mark by tomorrow morning, so bundle up across northern portions of Acadiana. 33 is where they might get to in Ville Platte tomorrow morning. Along the interstate, I think mid to upper 30s is a good bet. I'll go 38 for Lafayette by tomorrow morning, but still factor in the winds and it'll feel close to freezing all the way down to the Gulf Coast. As you can see, 30s all the way to Kaplan and down to Morgan City, as they'll also drop down into the upper 30s by tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, the winds are whipping as well behind that front, coming out of the north anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. Even right now, we're picking up a 20-mile-an-hour wind over at the airport, gust up to around 25, 26, so a very blustery evening in store. And those winds are going to continue to remain blustery through our Monday for Lundy Gras. As you can see, anywhere from 15 to 18 miles per hour steady all throughout much of the day, so make sure you're preparing for that. Wear the layers tomorrow evening if you head out to the Queen's Parade, and then again on Mardi Gras. So we factor in that wind chill. This is your feel-like temperature throughout the next 48 hours. So by tomorrow morning, you can see upper to mid 20s across the area for feel-like temperatures, so a very cold start to our Lundy Gras. And we'll be lucky if feel-like temperatures can get into those lower 40s. Upper 30s looks to be a good bet, so a very chilly day to start off the work week. If you do have to work tomorrow, by parade time, feeling like the lower 30s, so have the hats and gloves ready tomorrow evening. Waking up again Mardi Gras morning, so some of those crude events that start very early, expect a very chilly start, frigid temperatures, feeling like the mid-20s, and then again maybe a little better as we'll get into the mid-40s with plenty of sunshine by Tuesday afternoon. So with those frigid temperatures, freeze watch has been issued for Monday night into Tuesday morning for northern portions of Acadiana. So that includes St. Landry, Evangeline, Avoyelles, up to Rapides, over to Allen Parish and Beauregard. Upper 20s looks to be a good bet, so cover that sensitive vegetation. So if you've already started to do some of that spring planting, make sure you protect that or bring some of those plants inside so you don't lose them with the freezing temperatures. So here's what it's going to look like. Skies clearing through tonight. That allows that cold and breezy conditions to move in across the area. I do expect a good bit of clouds to return tomorrow afternoon, so maybe just times of sunshine for our Monday. That'll keep temperatures on the cooler side, but I do expect by Mardi Gras the clouds to clear out and we should finally see a full day of sunshine, maybe making it feel a little nicer for those parades, but still going to be awful chilly with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. So we'll go a cold and breezy night this evening. Wind chills in those 30s, getting down to around 38 as skies try to clear late. Then for your Lundy Gras, 50 degrees with cloud is beginning to develop, but I do think some sunshine will be mixed in. Winds out of the north. Heading out to the parade tomorrow evening, you're going to bundle up. Starting off in the lower 40s, we'll be dipping down into the upper 30s by the things time wrap up around 9 o'clock. So a very chilly Queen's Parade here in Lafayette. 51 degrees for Mardi Gras. Then you slowly see those temperatures starting to warm back, maybe even back to 70 degrees by Friday, pushing 80 by next weekend, but that's when our next front arrives, bringing a good chance for showers Saturday and the Sunday morning. But it does look like after Lundy and Mardi Gras, we're back to those spring-like temperatures with 70s here this day.
So we've gone through all 4 seasons this whole weekend.
That we have, and it's going to continue for the couple of days, but then it looks like we're back onto the spring.
So we're going to see some consistency soon.
Yes, I think so finally.
Okay, good. Thank you.